Returning to the girls' bathroom, moaning Myrtle gave Harry the diary. Harry received a message from Professor Lockhart asking him to come immediately to his office for his defense against the dark arts lesson.
I can actually barely remember this part, because it's been a very long time since I played it. So hopefully my progress saved? Question mark.
I'm glad we changed back. I didn't like being Crab one bit. I wonder where Hermione went. I hope nothing went wrong with her potion.
It might be because the part's happening now and that the story was a bit forward. That's quite interesting. I'm gonna take a few seconds, people, to remind you right now that if you like my content, I would really appreciate you clicking the bell icon, because currently, out of 3,000 subscribers, according to YouTube, only 200 are actually receiving notifications that I upload. And I upload daily. And if you do not like notifications, just check back on my channel from time to time, because legit, I either stream or upload daily, so I'm always active. So if I never show up in your subs, now you know why.
Harry, I'm very displeased that you missed my new defense against the dark arts class. To be a successful wizard, you have to study with the best. Come along to my office for a private lesson. Professor Gilderoy Lockhart.
Well, that sounds perfect.
Looks like you're still Lockhart's #1 student. Remember that Lockhart's office is in the lower castle.
I thought it was bad enough with everyone thinking I was the heir of Slytherin. A private lesson with Lockhart is much worse.
I'm going to see if I can find Hermione. I wonder what went wrong with her potion and where she went.
I'm wondering if I get to see Lockhart's dingling. I mean, private lesson with students. That sounds like... You should be careful about that. Though, honestly, this is... What year did Harry go to Hogwarts? Like... 90s? Because 90s were a weird time. I'm sorry. My recording software was showing me a new notification.
Everyone's saying that Potter's the heir of Slytherin.
Potter's a Parselmouth. Everyone knows that's the mark of a dark wizard.
Then be afraid! Haha! It was just showing me that I'm hiding part of my screen, and it's like, I know! I'm hiding it because part of the screen in this game when you're emulating is black, and I don't want a black line on my videos. Amazing, I know!
Professor Lockhart's just left. Said he was going to his office.
His office in the lower Hogwarts. It's a very weird place to have an office, to be fair. My finger smells like blood. That can't be right. Actually, why is the Gryffindor Tower in the lower... Or is it not? It's just this... Is this the main hall? This might be the main hall. Is lower Hogwarts even lower than this? How low does Hogwarts go?
Guess what, Harry? Hermione's in the hospital wing. The polyjuice potion turned her into a cat. Seems like the hair from Millicent wasn't from her at all.
I hope Madame Pomfrey doesn't ask too many questions. Anyway, I suppose I should be going to the private lesson with Lockhart.
Why was my forehead a bit see-through? That being said, Hermione could have been like, I wanted to appeal to furries? And the hospital wing people would be like, my god! What did you do, girl? Too bad we didn't get to see it, because in the movie you do. Don't remember if you do in PC version. Where am I? Okay, that's locked. At least I'm in the right place, but the fact that it's nighttime, that's even more concerning. Yeah, I get invited into a male professor's office in the middle of the night. Nothing bad's going on.
You made it. Terrible news about young Mr. Creevy being petrified. Not to mention poor Mrs. Norris. No need to worry though, as your defense against the dark arts teacher, I'll save the day.
Now, Harry, are you doing all this?
And press the symbols it points to. Do this 3 times, and you will learn Verdimillious Duo. Are you ready? Very stylish! Just like me. Oh dear. Dear, dear. Perfection!
Perfection? You sure?
That's the easy one. Ready now? Perfection! Perfection! Perfection!
Suppose I just really love making him say perfection. Oh, god damn it.
One more to go. Get ready. Very stylish! Just like me. Very stylish! Just like me. Very stylish! Just like me.
Eee!
You've earned a passable grade. Well done.
Hooray!
Back later, you can try for a better grade and earn a special prize.
Don't give a shit about it. I passed!
Time to put the spell you've learned to practical use.
I don't even know what it is.
Down the X button to cast a fully charged Verdimillious Duo spell. Once cast, the spell will show you objects hidden by dark magic. Use what you find to leave the room.
Verdimillious!
Did you not know that Harry Potter is like really bad at this platforming thing, and that maybe you shouldn't make him jump on floating platforms? Unless you want a boy to meet his doom.
Verdimillious!
What? Bad. How am I supposed to be fast enough in this? Wait, where am I? Don't tell me that I have to start from here, because if I have to start from here, that's it. I'm starting to use the
Harry,
save
you
function.
finally made it.
We improved our grade!
You've earned a passable grade. Well done.
Well done!
Back later, you can try for a better grade and...
Yes, now we're moving on. Right now.
Time to put the spell you've learned. Now, Harry, once cast...
And this time, we're cheating. We're gonna save our save state to a save state that I like, and then we're gonna save it.
Once cast, the spell will show you objects hidden by...
Verdimillious!
Drunk Harry is like the hardest thing to platform on ever. But I ain't losing any health. close. Good. Let's cheat again. Now why use the platforms when you can just use your feet, eh?
Excellent, Harry! I knew you would do it! I'll have to watch myself in a few years' time, or you'll be stealing my job. Now, run along. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day, and I have something very special planned.
Ooh. Ooh. Teacher. I ain't that kind of boy.
The race for the House Cup continues.
Let me guess, we're not winning anymore. I wouldn't be surprised. Actually, I would be more surprised if we are. I mean, those two losers are still not gonna keep up, but still.
Slytherin. Gryffindor. Gryffindor are in the lead on House.
Oh wait, we're still in the lead. That's
The
nice.
race for the House Cup is heating up.
Yay! Invisible people cheering.
Happy Valentine's Day, Harry! How many cards have you received? So far, I've only received 46. But the day is still young. I've arranged a little surprise for you and the rest of the students at Hogwarts. My friendly card-carrying cupids!
Oh, you, Harry Potter, stay there. I've got a musical message to deliver to you.
Valentine's cards. Ugh! Keep away from me!
Oh god, now I'm getting chased by gnomes! That are shooting arrows! How is this legal? Also, what kind of game section is this? Though very creative, I gotta admire that. I don't remember this from any other Harry Potter game ever. I give points for creativity together with catching Ron's barf and vomit and shit. Jumping into the unknown as the school completely falls apart in front of you is, slightly concerning. Oh no, don't do the zigzag one. That's the one that done me in on with the trolls on the first game. I gotta say, I am enjoying this very whimsical music as I'm running for my life from midgets that are shooting arrows at me. And now look what you made me do. I fell to my death. Aren't you happy? Okay, back to the really zigzaggy things that always do me in. Ha-ha! You can't chase me down a tall flight of stairs, you midgets! That is a very, very bad screenshot. Doesn't look good.
Harry flicked through the blank pages of the diary. Then he pulled out a bottle of scarlet ink, dipped his quill into it, and dropped a blot onto the first page. Excited, Harry loaded up his quill and wrote, "My name is Harry Potter." Then at last, something happened. Oozing back out of the page came words Harry had never written.
And I suck,
Harry
it said.
upset his ink bottle, and then more words appeared on the page.
What would have ink bottle have done if it got upset?
50 years ago, the chamber was opened and a girl was killed. I caught the person who opened the chamber all those years ago.
It was
Harry
me!
paused for a second.
Mario!
He wrote 2 letters. OK.
Like, okay, dude, I don't care about the story.
Began to blow as though caught in a high wind, and then the diary seemed to open up, and Harry was pitched headfirst into the opening. Harry saw that he was standing in a corridor in Hogwarts dungeons. Peering through a crack made by an open door was a boy of about 16. Harry knew at once that this was Tom Riddle, the owner of the diary. Then Harry heard someone speaking in a low whisper.
Come on, gotta get you out of here. Come on now, in the box.
The voice definitely belonged to Hagrid, who, Harry now saw, was crouching down in front of a large box. Riddle suddenly stepped out from the doorway.
Evening, Rubeus. It's all over. I'm going to have to turn you in. The least Hogwarts can do is make sure the thing that killed that girl is slaughtered.
The young Hagrid rose up to his full height and roared at the top of his voice.
It wasn't him. He wouldn't. He never.
And then, from out of the box came something that made Harry let out a long, piercing scream unheard by anyone.
A spider!
A vast, low-slung, hairy body and a tangle of black legs, a gleam of many eyes and a pair of...
Yes, a normal-looking spider!
...wings scuttled away, tearing up the corridor and out of sight.
No!
The scene whirled, the darkness became complete, and Harry landed with a crash. Later, Harry met up with Ron and Hermione.
What's up?
Harry could barely get the words out of his mouth.
That is a great expression, like, oh, guys, I don't know!
50 years ago.
Honestly, I think if you wanted to make me play any sequence, playing that sequence would have been better than running away from weird Valentine's Day gnomes, but still points for creativity. I don't know of any other Harry Potter game that has done something like that.
Other monster that was attacking people.
Hagrid would never have meant to kill anybody. We've always known that Hagrid was expelled. The attacks must have stopped after he was kicked out.
I'm going to the library to see if I can find information on Tom Riddle. And while I'm there, why don't both of you go and see Hagrid and ask him what happened?
We'd better be careful, Ron. We're not meant to be out in the grounds after dark.
Let's split up to avoid getting caught. At least you can use your invisibility cloak to avoid being seen. Remember that you need to collect these to power up your cloak. They only last a short amount of time, so make sure you're out of sight when they run out. You can unlock the doors by using these pressure pads. You just need to charm a nearby object onto them.
We mustn't be in around the dark. And Ron goes like, I know, we should split up. Though to be fair, if the teacher is like catching one of us, they're not catching the other. So I suppose that is a smart idea.
Nice one, Harry. I'll meet you at Hagrid's. Good luck.
Though it kind of depends on how many teachers there are patrolling. I would assume quite a lot. For the simple reason of there's more than one adult in Hogwarts, I think. Sorry guys, cheating again. If I land on his head, do you think he'll gonna notice?
What's that?
Nothing. Nothing's that.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Oh boy. Right behind me. Literally right behind. No, that's just random light source. Go! Ah. much of a pussy am I? Quite a bit of a pussy, because I am gonna do that again. I mean, I'm not that great at jumping, like you can see. I ain't gonna be reloading unless I get spotted, though. And unless significant amount of my progress gets scrapped by me getting spotted. This is quite nerve-wracking. I don't know where these things go. Or why they're here. What's up with, like, shelves? Shelves on walls? Like, why? Is this a cat passage? Is this to entertain the Hogwarts cats? I mean, if I was a Hogwarts cat, I would be sufficiently entertained.
Wingardium Leviosa!
I'm not a Hogwarts cat, though. I am a Hogwarts boy. A Hogwarts boy that's really bad at running at straight lines. Or jumping. Come on, me.
Who's there?
Nobody. What do you mean, who's there? Who's where? That's the right question. Who is where? Because it sure ain't me.